Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Conversation. Yeah, woo, woo. See, I do this every time. I actually love it. Okay, so
I should get louder with it. And next time I'm going to join in.
Right, so as you guys know, good old faithful, the bag of truth. Green questions are general for everyone to touch on. Red questions are personal, but you can touch on them if you want to.
Right,
if
make
you
sure
don't,
giving us an intro.
I am. I'm just giving a breakdown, bruv. Don't.
No.
What, the bag
How
first?
are you?
Before
Why
us?
was your name first? No, I'm talking about the bag before I forget.
Okay.
Right.
Disrespect.
I'll finish.
Very.
Yeah? So, you can all touch on it. If you don't want to answer a question, yeah, you put £3, I believe, in the jar. Yeah?
Not that they
This
ever
bag
give you the
feels-
option.
They don't really, to be fair. This bag feels a hella light. Right. So, before we start picking questions, I'm gonna introduce the people on the panel. Are we ready? Okay, so we're gonna start with man like Bobby B in the building. Then we got my girl Missy Brown Skin Limited all the way up in
Her
this
Grace.
bitch. Her gracefulness. Then we got Naya.
Nah, yeah.
We got Naya.
It's naturally nigh.
Naturally, lamb.
Not
It's
nigh,
nigh,
yeah.
You know when you asked, what do you want to be? You said it's Naya. Anyway, yeah, so you got Naya.
It's nigh, yeah.
AKA Naturally Naya. If you want to look her up on the gram. Yeah, at her. Cool. And then we have one of our newest members here at the end, Mr. Chronic.
No S.
No S, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
S.
Wash
Chronic.
and push. You get
Yeah. Alright, cool. So, as you are new,
it? Yeah.
you are the newbie. You, my friend, yeah, you're pulling first, straight. You're getting all the
I
smoke.
got man pulling first.
Right,
Still.
hold on. Oh no, wait, sorry.
Pull out game is strong.
Passing the bag, I just want to big up as well. The food that we got supplied
He's
today.
ready. He's on
Bobby.
it.
No, he's on it. Let me just.
Someone's gonna top you, bro.
No,
Pull
no.
out game strong.
No, I'm done. Wait. Okay, so I just want to big up the food sponsor that we've got today, which is Sweet Like
Like
Fritters.
fritters.
Obviously, I'm
Bum,
already
bum, bum, bum.
clapping my lips. The coconut fritters lit.
Yeah, so
See
they're
what I did
based in. Did you say West?
North
Oh,
London.
based in North, but they deliver. All the details will be up anyway on social. So yeah, go follow.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll
tell a
tag
friend,
them.
tell a friend, tell a friend. Oh, it's vegan as well, isn't it?
Yeah, vegan.
Alright, tell us. Bye.
This is
No
like my
celery
fault.
in there.
Not necessarily all vegan. There's
No.
chicken, there's vegetable, there's, you know what I mean, but can be made.
What, chicken vegan?
If the cameraman...
Wait,
No, I said it's
Not
not
vegan.
vegan.
No, I'm busting joke.
Right. Whip it.
I'll shake this till I don't get set up. You know me?
Let me not lie, the coconut
Ready,
fritters.
ready.
Alright,
Very
Have you ever pooed outside? Definitely not. Come from a good home. I don't do anything so.
You never shit outside?
No, not outside. Well, outside
Never.
on the road. Like on the
In a
roadside.
bush? In a bush?
No.
You've never? You ain't lived, my brother.
Like living.
Paul, pass down. This was a red question. Ain't gonna answer
Some
this.
people's
That-
ancestors were shitting in the bush, man.
Do you know what? I've been out of leaves, bro. What do you mean?
Now
Why?
we're too bougie to
No,
shit outside.
outside.
You fucking shit when I need to.
Similar,
man.
anyway.
I'd rather
Have
shit
you shit
outside.
outside before?
Bro, I'd rather shit outside than in someone's house I don't know.
Oh
What do
yeah?
you mean?
Right.
I set up this
house, I'm eating this
I'm
stuff.
mashing
Yeah.
mashing up man's toilet.
Listen,
differently.
I was 14 when I duded in somebody else's house that wasn't family. 14 was my best friend, and I really never thought I was gonna be able to do that, you know. Oh wow.
Go.
It's a normal bodily function, guys. It's not that.
But yes, I was sleeping over, so I had to. I didn't have a choice.
Sorry. Before you mash up yourself.
Just bear around
This is quite long, guys. This is quite long.
Okay,
It's
cool.
like 3 lines.
It's got to do with shitting. That's like me.
One of your friends have a friend with benefits. Now listen.
Okay, so
One of your friends has a friend with benefits.
Yeah.
From the beginning, he made it clear that he didn't want kids and wouldn't want to be involved. The girl falls pregnant
Oh,
and
God.
has their baby
Oh, God.
and is now
Single mum.
want to take the guy to court. Is she right or wrong?
Get the fuck out of
I'm
this.
going
Rob!
diving.
One line!
You're
One
trying to-
I'm
line!
diving in.
Hold on.
You know I'm diving
Good
in.
diving.
This was my friend's situation. She's an ex-friend.
Alright, you're gonna
I'm
go.
diving in.
So it's your bedroom that
You're
said
gonna
that-
go later
okay.
because you got enough to say.
I'm
I'm gonna.
No. It's pretty simple.
Alright.
I cussed her and I told her she's an idiot because he told you from the beginning
Straight.
what the get-go was and you still went ahead.
Uh.
I said it on the show. That's your pitney. Hold that.
Boom.
Because if I was a man, I'd be saying the same thing. I don't
That's
care.
it.
That's it. Period.
My
Bye.
I fully
Hold your
agree
youth,
with
my
her.
girl.
Yeah.
Everybody
no,
gets
no.
it. Everybody did.
Hold your
He
you.
told
What you
her.
Whitney?
I just wanted some pussy.
Because you know the tune,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
Pick the
And when
gal
she
hole
came
man
to me
again.
for advice, so I
Pick
remember
the
she
gal
called-
hole man
hold on.
again. Are you mean?
Hold on, she called all of us for advice. We were all in a group chat, and I was the only one out of 6 girls that was like, "You're an idiot." He
Straight.
told you from the beginning, because I was even there when he said it. When you two first met and you lot started talking, because we was all like in the same friendship groups. He said he's not on it if that happens, and she said, "Oh no, I wouldn't have it anyway because rare. You got pregnant. You held the you thought you could hold him. It didn't work. It flopped. Bye. End of. Who's
Standard.
next?
You
Who's
get
next?
me?
I'm done.
One put
You
pressure.
agree?
Yeah, I fully agree. Still
And
for the
I know
idiots,
Bobby
then.
agrees.
Of course I
And
fucking
you
agree.
agreeing.
Taking
What
the
kind of
piss.
bad
Unanimous.
force
Kind of
business is
fucking
that?
is
Now,
Yeah.
I want to throw a spanner in the work and
Go
say
on,
I
then.
don't agree.
She's
Go on.
a
You don't agree, that's why, but you don't
I
agree.
Oh, you were singing that.
You do agree.
She's a trap
You do
star.
agree. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's mad.
You know,
Some mad one.
because the problem is, yeah, when you set the standard, yeah,
Yep.
and we're saying, my man never hid it, you know. He put his cards on the table and said
And
he's
said
not on
it.
it. Yeah.
She was probably
And
hoping
then
that he was gonna
And then you go on
see the
have,
baby and fall in love.
yeah, but the problem is you go and have a child now and expect me to be super dad. I told you I
But
didn't
my
want to be a
thing
dad
is
at all.
this, yeah, people
So-
need to look at this whole bringing a child into the world situation.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not something that, it's not like going to the shop to buy a
It's
box
the
of milk.
biggest
bruv.
commitment.
Not.
It's bigger than
It's
marriage.
the biggest thing.
100,
Like,
100, I agree.
Yeah.
it's that's life.
It's bigger than marriage. It's
Like-
bigger than marriage.
Connected for life.
Exactly.
And that's why I don't get when people are just casually rocking and then I hear girls say, "Oh yeah, well I got pregnant, it's mine, I just decided to have it." Bruv, you don't know how that's impacting everything else outside of
And
just
then that's
you
going to
and
affect
him.
the way
But
that
for
that
me-
child
Yeah.
is raised.
You know what you do? You know what you
That's
do?
what I'm saying.
You automatically bring that child into a world at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's
Because
already
you openly
tarnished.
know
Right.
It's
daddy
already
ain't going to be
tarnished.
around. So don't be
Right.
upset when he's not about.
And then what
You
you're
need
gonna
to
do
Right.
is badmouth the dad
Oh, he's
for
what
being real.
He's what
Yeah,
less.
and I badded her up for that too, because I was like,
Oh,
how
God.
can you cuss him? I'm not being
God.
funny. Some of us mums were in relationships when we got pregnant,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we had planned kids, and then
Yeah.
things didn't work out, and now we're at a disadvantage.
Right.
So how dare you do that and then look for sympathy
On
from me?
purpose. You
I'm
do
the
it on
last
purpose, you
bitch
know.
you should be coming
That's
to.
right. You
did
do it
it
on purpose.
purposely. My shit was
Right.
planned.
Yeah.
Are you mad? Bye.
off.
Them
Fuck-
3 days again.
fuck out of
away.
here.
I ain't
Baby,
got time for
what-
that.
you gotta say it. What?
Louder man.
No.
They should take their crunchy
they-
panties and their crunchy pampers and move. I'm
Check
not-
for yourself.
Crunchy,
You
crunchy,
mean?
every
Yeah,
minute
crunchy,
Crunchy,
like,
yeah.
crunchy like this fritter. You get
Mhm.
me? Right, it's not even crunchy. It's sweet. Anyways, next, next.
On to the next.
Dead.
Sorry, darling.
Okay. When do you think it's appropriate to introduce the person you're seeing to your kids?
Hold on, can I start with that one?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on.
I'll go last this time.
I think, yeah, it's appropriate when you know you're in a serious relationship. That's it. And it's not, and I'm not talking about 2 months and 3 months and, you know, like when the puppy love's done, yeah, when the lust and all the bullshit's over and you get into the realness now, then I think, you get me? And you got to have that conversation with the person as well. It's no point having that thought in your mind that you're in a relationship when the other person doesn't think you're actually in a relationship. So when I say you have the conversation, have a serious, you know what I mean? When you know you're on the same page, then I think you introduce the kids.
And you know what as well,
You know
yeah?
what I mean? And that's it.
You got we spoke about something similar before, and you and ATM both said, yeah, when you know that person is maternal, that if it's a woman, that she has a maternal instinct about her, like, because you're not gonna be the person's mum, but you have to have that knowledge, you have to have that instinct.
Yeah.
And I think as well, on the other foot, for it being like with a man coming into that situation, you just want to know if he's gonna stay around, did it? You can't just be every minute, oh, this is your new uncle, bruv. No, you got uncles,
Yeah.
innit? You know, every minute
But
there's a new
nothing
uncle.
has got
every
bare
5
uncles,
seconds,
you
bare
know?
uncles.
Trust me.
Like,
Do you know what I do think, yeah? Even though I said I was going to ask before I forget. What I do think as well, yeah, is it's difficult. I'll play devil's advocate here, yeah? Because as a mum myself, yeah, a single mum, I see it as 2 things. I don't just want to bring any and everyone around my kid. Sometimes the person may seem like, even though, all right, let's say, for example, now, yeah, I'm in an established relationship with someone, blah, blah, blah. So now we both decided, all right, cool, you're going to meet my daughters or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now, even after he meets my daughters, we can still break up. That's another man they've now met.
But that's circumstance.
So wait, yeah. So really and truly, yeah, there's never really an appropriate time. It will happen when it's supposed to happen. Sometimes it won't even be a discussion. It will just happen.
naturally.
And I think what's important to understand as well, yeah, is if my kids don't fuck with you,
I
we
don't
can't
fuck.
be together.
Thank you.
So I'm not gonna lie. Wait until we're in an official relationship is kind of stupid, because by then, yeah, imagine now I'm now in love with you, we're engaged to get married, and then you're meeting my kids because I wanted to wait to see if we're serious, yeah, and then you and my kids don't agree. Then what happens? I'm gonna dash away my fiance.
Can I cut you though?
So I'm not saying introduce him the first week you meet him or her, but what I'm saying is sometimes before you get serious, sometimes you need to kind of like bring the two together and see how it goes.
But sometimes you got to understand is that depends on when you say meeting the kids, yeah, because some people go from, yeah, you've gone from I don't know you to you're staying in my yard.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is each individual person's different. Yeah. You might not. It might not even be adapting. It might be a thing where you're dating. Yeah, but you're not living with each other. You're dating and you're friends, so you're building a foundation. Because I feel like it's important to have a foundation.
But I feel that a lot of mums
whilst that foundation is building, you could introduce your kids whilst you're building. You don't have to be an item yet, because that way, if you're friends, you're gonna get to know each other on a different level. I've got male friends that my kids meet, and that's minor. Most of my friends are man. So what does that mean?
A lot of the time, you be seeing a girl, and then boom, 2 twos now you've gone from sneaking out in mad hours in the morning till you're here at 9 when the picnic's running in the room.
Yeah.
Now you know what I'm trying to say, you realise that your hours are getting a bit more, and then
but once the youth knows the man.
But what I'm trying to say
that is no longer an issue.
But what I'm saying to you, the introduction to the youth weren't a slow thing. It weren't like a process.
Yeah, that's why I said about being friends.
That's what I'm saying. But a lot of them's gone from like I was saying, gone from I'm linking you to I've never seen your you to this you to see me in your yard at certain times after hours. You know the ones there, like early mornings.
Obviously, I don't necessarily agree with that.
Introductions is never.
But in some people, remember, everyone's got different living situations. Some men are 30 and still live with their parents because, like you lot have said before, the government don't really have no incentives for men that are single and blah blah blah.
Exactly.
So imagine now, same for some women. You're a single mum. Does that mean you're not entitled to move on and have a relationship?
No, you are. No,
wait, let me land. I'm not saying because of that, therefore every and any man should be in and out your yard and your kids should be seeing them, but I'm not gonna lie, there's kind of an additional pressure because you want to date, you want to move on, but if you are the sole carer of your kids, they live with you. So playing that whole sneak out before the kids leave, eventually it's gonna get to a point where like, come on man, this is getting silly. Like, we've been seeing each other for 6 to 12 months now. Alright, maybe you should meet my kids so that in the future you ain't gotta sneak out, because kids aren't dumb. They know when someone's there. They know, because there'll be certain things like mummy's door's locked now and it's never usually locked. Why is it locked? Mum,
there's a hat on, don't come knocking.
Or like, whose trainers was that? Do you know what I'm saying? Whose trainers is that downstairs? And that's life. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like we should normalise the fact that if you've already got pre-existing kids, it's not bad to let them meet someone else.
But at the same time, like you said, you can't have too many uncles.
And
aunties. You know the ones there, aunties. You get what I'm saying?
If we flip it, my baby father was very comfortable with bringing different girls around my daughters all the time. And when I pulled him up on it, his thing was, you can't tell me who I can and can't have around my kids. So I was like, hold on. If that was me bringing different niggas around them, you wouldn't like it. So it's not just one way. It works both ways because they're girl children. I don't want them growing up thinking that's okay.
Me, it takes it's two different sides, because obviously you have a kid with your baby mother or whatever, and your girlfriend and whatever, so there needs to be like respect from your baby mother also, because that's both your kids. Because like how she just said, if she was running through bare guys, man would definitely have a problem, and vice versa. So if I'm bringing my child around bare girls, my baby mother should have a problem or whatnot. You get what I'm saying?
But some men don't see that. They think it's okay.
No. You got to respect both sides.
No, it's thinking. I can see. I love this serious face. No, you know what? Yeah.
But also, it has to flow naturally. Like you can't just bring your we're gonna sit this time and date.
Yeah,
and we're
that's
gonna
what I'm saying.
That's what I like.
That's
what I like. I listen to everything you're saying. I like the fact that you let it flow naturally. That you naturally, like you cannot say, I've been with you 6 months, I'm gonna meet you my child. No. I cannot say I'm gonna be with you a year, you're gonna meet my child.
Because you're not the same with everyone.
I could be with you 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and I might need you to see my child now because it's 6 weeks holidays. It depends on the time of the year, depends on the circumstances. If I'm out in the park and you want to come and buck me while I'm doing what I'm doing, but if you want to come and see me, I'm not gonna say, you're uncle. this is
Just
mommy's
on a calm,
friend.
casual thing.
Because I need to teach my son that you can have male and female friends.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And if someone wants to come to my house to get his hair done, that doesn't mean I'm doing anything with anybody. Like,
Yeah, but-
it depends on how
But
you.
don't let
it
not too
depends
much
on
of your
the kind
friends
of-
wake. See too much of your youths then waking up in the morning. You get me? That's the only thing.
No, that's
It's not about. It's not about. Do you know what? It's not. To be honest with you, it's not
Bobby,
about that.
what's wrong with
It's
you?
not about
I'm just
that.
saying, I'm just saying,
And the reason why it's not about that.
next Monday my baby
Because-
on bed, bruv.
The reason why it's not about that, yeah, is
Fried
because like
fritters.
you said, the kids they're not stupid.
Right.
Yeah, they know what and what go on at certain ages anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause
But
you'll grow up and
wanna
be
know-
like, what?
but
You were my
definitely
uncle?
You want to know that when I've introduced my friend, whether it be
You
a
slay my
female
mum.
or a male friend,
Yeah.
how they interact with my
Right.
son, full stop. It could be day 1 I met you, day 7 I met you, 17 months.
Accidentally,
You know what I'm
yeah,
trying to say?
yeah.
But you're gonna meet my kid at the end of the day.
If I take you seriously,
Bobby,
that
you're
makes
If I-
sense.
yeah, and,
I think that's
Anyway.
so-
And I've been in situations where I feel like they've not.
Hold
really
on,
gone.
hold on. We got an incoming
Here we
coming
go.
from
Oh,
behind the
incoming,
camera.
incoming
call. There we go.
I know what I'm gonna
Alright.
hear.
How would you introduce your child to your new partner? And would you include
The baby father.
the baby father or the baby mum if you know it's getting serious?
I've
Alright,
done that.
let me touch on that first thing because that was the last one.
Mm.
Like but so how would I introduce my child? I'm just repeating it
To your new
in front of the
partner.
camera. How would I introduce my child to my new partner?
Mm-hmm.
And would I involve my baby father?
Yeah.
Now I've been in this situation. Just like
Mm-hmm.
being a mum, you've been through this situation. If you're not still with the dad, I would say now. In the beginning, you're reluctant to tell the baby father that you're with somebody, but in my situation, you was already with somebody else, potentially already had somebody else pregnant. So it was a thing where it doesn't matter what I do, and as a father, and this is the conversation that me and my baby father had, is as the mother, I have to respect what you do for your child, and when that child is with me, you have to respect that what I do for the child is correct. Not just like, if I don't want to meet your girlfriends, I don't want to meet the girlfriend. Nah, at the end of the day, I don't want to meet the girlfriends. And realistically, as a baby father, you don't want to meet the boyfriend. But if the day is that, if you're doing drop off and I'm not home and the dad and my boyfriend is there or whatever, you know what I'm trying to
Can I
say?
say
I'm not a
something?
partner.
I want to meet the baby father.
Let me finish.
I want to meet the boyfriend.
Let me
boxes and
finish.
open
Let
the
me
door.
finish. If it was a case where I wasn't home or I was at work or something, and my boyfriend was in the house and the dad had to drop him off or
Then they know
whatever,
who they're
then
going to meet.
do you understand? But at the end of the day, as I'm respectful, I would like to believe that my partner would be respectful and that I already know my baby father is respectful. So regardless how he might be feeling, as long as the brother isn't disrespecting me or he's not going to have an issue with it. He might not like no one touching his baby mum, but at the end of the day, you've got a new baby
And you
mum.
don't want me no more.
And you don't want me no more.
But-
Yeah, so as long as the you is you being respectful.
But what if his missus is disrespecting you?
Then
Oh, all right.
Would you
All right,
allow
no,
your kid?
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Slap
Because
that
I've been
bitch.
in this situation.
Yeah, same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So the baby mum now, the new baby mum, yeah, it was mad disrespectful. Yeah? Pull up outside my yard and be dropping off the ute with him and all them things because she's driving. My baby father didn't drive at the time. So she's pulling up and all these things and she's probably watching this because I see her premium on Instagram. But anyway, yeah. So she was coming on some crud. Let me tell you what I did.
Yeah.
Wee.
I didn't respond.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because I'm the baby mum, the first.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
The
And from when
The
from
second
when
one's
she-
always got something to prove
Hold
for some
on.
reason. I
Yeah,
don't
the
know
second
why.
one's always got something to say.
Right.
So hear what? I'm cool. I've always been cool. Yeah? Chat your shit to me. Text my phone. Say whatever. Because when my baby father's going through what he's going through, he's probably come to you with a bag of shit about what I did and rare. That's cool. Have your input. But guess what? Don't fuck with my child.
Yeah, I'm
Repeat.
big,
And
I'm
like
big
you
on
said,
that.
a minute
Big
ago,
on-
more time with you guys, yeah? You find women that may have had children or already have a nurturing maternal kind of thoughts
Yeah.
and feelings, do you know what I'm trying to say? So as long as my youth's going around her and she ain't feeding my son foolishness or dressing my son like a tramp or, do you know what I'm trying to
Let me
say?
say that.
As long as she's not doing fucking up.
Sorry, now repeat the question one more time, please.
No, how would you introduce your child to your partner
And
your
would you
baby?
involve your
Oh, yeah.
your baby
So
father in
like
that
I was saying
process?
before with the whole friend thing and having a foundation thing, with my ex it was just a thing where he had a daughter already and then obviously I've got 2 daughters. So we were like just casual friends, like just doing park stuff, like little whatever.
So I think
one time, so not even that. Like the first, initially, he wanted to introduce me to his daughter, and I said to him, the first question I asked him was, would your baby mum have a problem with your daughter being around me? Because that's my first thought, because it's a respect thing. I'm a mum.
I've had that as well,
I'm a mum too, so my first thing...
They hate it.
My first thought is, I don't want some other woman having a problem with me being around her children. So I asked him respectfully, would she have an issue? He was like, oh, I don't really care if she... And from then, when he said that, I said, I'm not going to meet your daughter. I'm going to have to decline until I know your baby mum's cool. People will now tell me, how would I know she's ever cool? He could lie. Well, at least I know she tried to come at me with some crud. I asked your baby dad, bro, and he's my witness. Did I not ask you, yes or no? All right, flip it to my side. When I was in a serious relationship, I told my baby father, okay, well, just so you know, in case Tegan or Taya mention my man, this is my partner that I'm with, yeah, just so you know, yeah. When I told him, his response was, I don't want no man around my youths. Rare. Come with all that masculinity rubbish, yeah, which is jokes because he's breeded up 4 or 5 girls after me and you're with someone. So I'm not allowed to have my kids around someone, but you've been having chicks around my kid. People have called me and told me they've seen girls pushing my buggy when my youth was young. So how does that match up? So now, none of the girls my baby father's ever dealt with could ever pass their fucking place with me because they know I would turn them inside out. So that's never been an issue for me. He knows my head's not good, so he doesn't even put nobody in that position. And I've had to check girls before because they've done similar things, like pulled up to my house with him to drop them back. So I went downstairs and I went to the car.
See, I'm not bothered. Do you? I had that, been there, done that. Sorry, so obviously I've knocked the car window door, and she's wound it down. I'm like, step outside the car. My kids are there, so obviously I'm not going to do nothing, yeah? I was like to her, do you know me? She said, no. I wouldn't even initiate. She said, do you know me? I said, do you know me? She said, no. I said, have you met me before? She said, no. I said, so what gives you the right to be around my youths? Oh, but they're his kids. Did he birth them? No, I did. All right. Don't be around my youths until you've had a conversation with me. Because if something ever happens, I need to know who's the responsible adults that are around my kids, and that's reasonable. Most of my friends, I'll tell you now, most of my friends, 9 times out of 10, don't even want to hear about their kids being around their baby father's new gal or rare. I'm different. I don't mind, sis. Share the burden. Sis, babysit. I need to go out. I need to see my man, yeah? If you want to be around my kids so much, have them. But you need to know who I am first, and I need to know who you are. That's called being an adult, a responsible adult, and co-parenting. I can't sit there and tell my baby father he can't have his new partner around my kids. However, like I said before, you will not have multiple girls around my kids, but if it's your partner, yes, have her there. Like I said, share the responsibility, babes, because I need to have my free time too. But what I will not take is disrespect from the next woman because she's got a point to prove. All the other ones after me are pop down, and yeah, like mine, I know you got pre-me, so I don't care.
What if it's a 3 month man? What if it's a 3 month man?
What do you mean 3 months man?
I mean, the man that got relationship every 3 months.
Who? My baby father?
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he does. But I'm saying if it's the one consistent person.
Listen, I'm an advocate for males.
If it's the one consistent girl, then I don't care.
Cool. Can we wrap this up now? So. Yeah, we'll wrap this one up. Unless anyone else wants to touch on it.
I got nothing to say.
I'm
unanimous with everyone else.
I'll go.
The whole thing just confused the whole fucking shit out of me, but I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You're still drunk or high or whatever.
No, but you know what it is, yeah? Sorry, I'm gonna touch on it quickly.
Go on.
I just feel like, I mean, there's always a rule for one and another for another.
The double standards.
There's double standards.
This is why I said you have to respect.
Because I see Credit over there looking at me, you know, because he just... There are certain men, yeah, that feel that they have some kind of possession, possession over their baby mum. Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Not around him.
Like, so my thing is... Right. So my thing is, like, you're mine. Yeah. Well, I was yours. You discarded it.
I mean...
So now it's out.
It's gone. That shit's out.
It says that, bro, I'm in the streets.
She's not for the streets.
I'm just saying. I never said she's for the streets.
You try to put me in the streets, innit? You put me in the streets.
Yeah.
You didn't want me, innit? Yeah. So now that somebody wants me, like, why are you gonna get mad about it?
But I feel that women do the same thing though. Women do the same thing.
She didn't say that.
Yeah. I'm not being defensive. I'm just making a point.
And you know what? That's the one thing. But that's one thing that annoys me as well. It's just like, Like the possession of, oh, you're my baby mum,
That's
so
my
you,
boom,
that's
boom.
that's mine. And even when they're split up, they feel like, oh, because you're my baby mum or you're my baby father, like you must always sleep together. From the day that me and my baby father broke up, we've never, ever gone back, and that's been what 9 years.
No, but hold on. Wait. No. But you said that
Yeah.
you've been in that situation.
Yeah.
So
obviously, not to go into it, but
No,
like,
go
my
Go in.
We got time for
going in.
obviously it's just a respect thing. You understand what I mean? Like I was kind of wrong at the start because I didn't.
Wow.
do it.
Accountability.
I didn't.
yes.
I didn't do
A
with
real
it
man
in the
has
right
stepped
way.
onto the
But
panel.
I thought let me just kind of not be like sly with it, but I just knew that the new partner I was with, that this is going somewhere, and I'm not the type of person just to like book a date with my son, so like I let it flow in it. But I was wrong because of the animosity between my ex-girlfriend and my baby mother.
They were
And
each other. Were they friends?
no, they weren't friends, but all that pull up
Watch
stuff.
me, I already-
and-
I
You know
already
when a woman comes to another woman as a woman and all of that.
That's
malarkey.
That's what I'm saying. I
No
got time for that.
woman can pick up her phone and call me and tell me I'm coming to you as a woman, yeah? Because if you come to me as a woman, you would fucking pick up the phone, bruv. Don't do that
No,
shit.
no one comes
But can I
back.
say something though? Can I say something? Hold on. Are you lot? I'm getting a bit too. But can I say something? Can I say something? Most men, and I'm gonna say this from now, as a man, you would know. Yeah. If you bring a woman around your youth, I'm not saying that woman's a better mum. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But my youth is gonna get away with 100 times more
100.
at your house than in his own.
Defo,
So you know what? Yeah. When my youth's going shop,
He's loving it.
it's not like your mum pick up a Chris and a drink and you're coming at the shop. What are you talking about? You're coming out with the bag. Yeah? When you're coming out, you got a 12 pack of Chris. I'm saying, why you got a 12 pack of Chris and it's just you? You know the one there, but she's going to overcompensate because it's your youth. So your youth's going there and getting nothing but good treatment.
Do you know what?
He's
Women
getting
do
spoiled.
that.
That's the
Women
truth.
do that.
He's getting
Women
spoiled.
do that.
But
So
you
that's
get
why-
spoiled.
that's why you
I'm
ain't
saying-
G-checking me and I'm G-checking
but I'm
you.
just big on
If
the-
my youth's with you, let my
So
youth
you's
be
good.
with you. Treat my youth
But
how you're supposed to
but
treat my youth.
let's wind this one up though.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this
That's
up.
the thing.
But
I'm just big on the respect thing, innit?
Yeah.
When
That's
the
it.
disrespect goes, like I have to be real in it to both sides of the party.
But do you know
There
what?
you
Let
go.
me ask you a quick
Boom.
question.
We're gonna
Hold on,
we're gonna-
wait. Question. You see, with the whole introducing, because no one touched on this, and that's quite weird, yeah? Do you know that some dads and mums are reluctant to let their ex know about their new partner because when they do, that
beef.
person starts to move mad
left.
towards
Yeah,
their
yeah,
parent.
No, I said it.
Sometimes I've not told my baby father
No,
about
I-
a new partner
I
because he
agree.
started moving mad and wouldn't want to
first
have my
one-
daughter.
the
So
first
he's like,
yo, we're gonna be in here all night.
No, I
I'm not
agree.
here so you can be with
Wrap
me.
this one up.
We are. We're wrapping
Wrap it up. We're gonna be here all night.
We're closing.
Yeah?
We're closing. It's cool.
Close it
Calm,
up.
Chill. We're closing.
What's wrong with you?
I know. He's just
Because-
moving mad.
When it's
aggy.
you, do we do that?
No.
You know what?
But
You
it's
don't,
alright,
no,
we're
because you
gonna
know
shut your
what? Let me tell you something. You've had your time, and then you've been rotating back round. Let me tell you something.
Just
New
one
question I go on.
And
Check
then what?
it out.
Edit it up.
Sometimes
so
it needs to be
so
cut.
we
Push
get
and
used.
push.
Sometimes
More
it needs
is
to be
better
cut
than
like that.
less.
What's
Right.
right?
On to the next.
When it's
Listen.
him, watch it get cut, and you too, because you
So
had
right.
your moment.
You always have
See,
your
this
moment.
is what I'm
It's
trying to see.
alright.
Yeah,
This
well,
is more spicy.
Yeah, let's get to the
Let's go
spice.
there.
Let's
We
get
got
to
some
the jollof.
fucking sugar. Hey,
Let's get to
listen.
the jollof,
Look
innit?
at hot sauce on this.
You said sugar.
If your spouse had a baby outside the marriage, would you stay? Check for your
No.
blood clot self.
Outside the
What are you
marriage.
talking about?
But when
Yeah,
it's you
that's
lot, you want us to stay. Look at you.
Why
bruv.
not?
Allow it. Oh,
That's the maternal.
Black men
in
don't
you.
cheat.
Ignore him. Don't beat it. Don't beat it. Don't beat them. Ignore them.
now wait, Corey.
Yeah.
You
That's
know what?
man,
You
that's
ain't-
man.
If we was together and you had a you the next year, you expect me to stay with you?
Why not?
No, I don't expect you. Listen, let me land. I don't expect you to stay with
So
me.
what?
But I would like
You
you
see
to.
my rub your back
One
pocket.
at a time. One at a
I
time.
take your 1, 2, the doobie and that. You feel me?
The same doobie that you was giving my girl, that's why she's
I
having your
I'll probably take
Take
the
away
doobie.
your
I probably
crunchy
took
pampers,
probably
bruv.
took her to Benadryl.
Are you mad?
Feel me?
He said it to
Me,
Benadryl.
God forbid, I'm not staying. You breed the next girl,
Why
that's
not?
it. I'm not gonna lie, that's the ultimate disrespect. How are you gonna give a next girl that's nothing to you the same thing that you gave me, especially if you've not
What if
given
you
me a
ain't? Oh, I'm
you
gonna
and
say.
not
I'm gonna
given
say.
a-
What if you ain't
But
got
going
one
back to
yet?
that,
Ooh.
going back to that, I feel it was the first or second question.
No,
when
no,
you
it's a-
told the girl like, yo, I don't want you to keep the baby. Imagine you're playing around and you didn't want her to keep the baby and she said, fuck it, I'm keeping it.
Should you been beating
You've
it?
been doing it and you're married. Bro.
Exactly.
Are you married?
Are you mad?
I'm not married. I'm not married.
Exactly. I am.
Yeah, you
Are you
shouldn't-
married?
you shouldn't be
Should
doing
you
it.
be doing it?
You
Now.
shouldn't be doing it.
So
when you're
what?
married
I
at
will
all.
say
Unprotected as well.
brothers and
Niche,
sisters.
please, land.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm coming
Please,
fast on this.
incoming.
Pure smoke coming out of this plane.
Okay,
Right.
yes.
I have said this, yeah, and I even said it in front of my son the other day, yeah. I said, if your dad came home, yeah, and said, oh, I got a baby, am I supposed to stay?
Yeah.
Am I? Because Doppy know you to frighten and it ain't me, bruv. You see me, I'm cutting. I don't care.
Why
Do not bring no
have to
jacket,
better for worse?
no potato, no nothing.
Why have to better for worse?
You
Bobby, man.
What about death do us part?
Listen,
He's not dead.
he's
The
not
death
dead.
is the baby.
Are you gonna kill him?
The baby is the death of the marriage.
I'm telling you now.
The baby's
telling
the
you
death.
now. 100%. I've said it and I will keep saying it.
Alright, hold on.
I don't
Niche,
care.
Let me flip it
Wait.
quickly.
If you did it to him, alright, quick.
Can I come home? Can I cheat on you and come home with belly?
Yeah,
And
that's
tell
all I
you.
wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say.
Rub my belly.
That's all I wanted to
Babe,
say.
I'm gonna pass it off
I
as
don't-
it's yours.
We never had to see it for 9 months.
Because he for sure
You're not
would
staying, bruv.
stick with
Me
his
and your
wife if
marriage.
she came
I
home
cheat
with
on
bum.
you. It's
Yeah,
my marriage.
but yet if he
What?
came home,
I'm taking on the Britney. I'm taking on the you.
Let me quickly flip
Wait,
it
because
though.
you're taking on
Let me take it.
fucking chat shit, bruv.
Say,
let them
Uncle.
Let him.
Let me just quickly flip it. Say like the man's the breadwinner and you're just.
I don't care.
Wait, let me land.
This is why
Oh,
you
shit.
Let me land.
Oh,
Let me
shit.
land.
Oh, shit.
And you're the stay-at-home wife. You ain't really done nothing. Not
Bro,
like
what
obviously
century do
look.
you live in? Ah, this is 2021.
No,
But
he's
really,
not,
there's not
let
stay-at-home
him
wife in
so we can
2021.
chop him up.
If they stay-at-home wife in 2021.
Where's my
We're ready.
And
Come.
he's providing
ball.
everything, nice house,
So that gives him
billion,
the right to
and they'll
go.
give him the right.
Okay, so keep.
But
talking,
obviously,
please,
you've
like-
been together for years, innit?
Yeah.
And you know they say like a strong man is built up by a strong woman.
Where was
You've been
all of
like-
that when you was cheating? When you
They're
were
not
doing
doing
you
it.
It only takes one. It only takes one fuck to get a girl pregnant. You know?
I don't want.
What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Oh, it's not staying because she's pregnant. It's not staying because the baby is there, bro.
Where's the bit? Is it Brixton?
Oh my God! He's taking her Benidorm.
Blood. I don't business. Because when you're pregnant for your man, yeah, you lot sometimes will moan when it's your own. You
different
you want
Hold
your
on.
man to rub your back.
Question.
So if it's the next man's baby,
Hold on, let me
what?
because I need to
Are you
give me this
saying?
question.
Nah.
Now, give me this shit.
Nah,
I'm not
this
fucking staying no
Why
way.
not?
Listen to what I'm saying to you, Bobby. I'm coming for you.
I'm not
That
doing it.
reckless comment that you
You
made
and
as
your
well.
baby can go.
You need to look
Bye.
at it like this, yeah. Relationships are relationships, yeah.
Right.
The boyfriend and girlfriend. Oh, that's my girl. That's my thing. Marriage.
I'm not gonna
This is
lie,
one
even
of
if
these
I'm boyfriend and
fucking
girlfriend, I'm
things,
still
yeah.
not
Like
staying.
everybody has this whole because, like, people look at marriage sometimes as it's a glorified fucking relationship, bro. Like you stood in front of someone and you said words in it, you said vows in it, like so. The moment you're stepping into that commitment to get married, you shouldn't be wanting to cheat. Point blank. Period. Do you feel what I'm saying?
I get you still.
Infidelity is infidelity.
But marriage is a
You
contract.
shouldn't, but brother, it's not a contract, babe. So
Yeah,
you're
but
like,
me,
relax.
you know what? Even when you're married,
But
yeah,
obviously
that
it's all
doesn't mean
dead.
you don't have the
No,
urge.
you hear me
Right.
the break it, but
That's why you want
Right.
in the
Yeah.
contract it doesn't
Right.
say if
No,
you
no,
have a baby
do you
by
hear what I
someone else,
said? Do
break
you
the
hear what I
contract.
said? Just
Have a
because you're
baby by
married,
me.
just because you're married doesn't mean that the urge will go. You'll still
Right.
be attracted to other people,
Yeah,
but the
definitely.
fact of the matter is, you're not gonna act on it.
Okay.
But even
You've
with
signed
what
the
Misha
contract.
said, yeah, let me not lie. Even if your boyfriend and girlfriend or your whatever, a relationship still, either way, no matter what level it's on, you shouldn't even go into
Okay.
it with the mentality of I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna.
Right.
If that's the case, stay single so you can
Thank
do what
you.
you want and
I
no
agree
one
with
can
that.
chat
I agree
shit.
with that.
You're
I agree
gonna
with that.
realize they want to come home.
You think I'm in a relationship
And
for
tell
the sake
me,
of it?
oh,
It might
by
not
the
be
way,
marriage, but
there's a
not
baby.
anyone can be my
Are you
man.
But you have to remember, there's lots of people
Alright,
that
one at a
like,
time,
they get
ladies.
married
One at a
because,
time,
like,
one
yeah,
at a
I got
time.
this girl pregnant, and like their culture is like,
Yeah.
you have to get married now.
Alright, well,
That's
barring
not
them,
mine.
barring
And I'm
them,
saying right
And
now.
her father needs 3
Because my
goats
thing is
and a
this,
cow.
you're
Oh,
married.
you got them triggered.
Shush, you're married. Shut up about you. I'll fucking slap you. You said, yeah. You said, yeah. So imagine you're married.
Yeah.
Your wife
Yeah.
cheats on you one time because it only takes one time to get
fuck.
pregnant. Remember, one fuck.
even one dick.
She skid out on
Yeah,
her
me,
back,
one
yeah,
dick.
and took that dick. You
Yeah.
see how your fucking face changed now?
Yeah,
You
look
know
at you,
what
look
I'm
at
saying?
you.
Right, wait.
Like
Must be
you
one
said,
man.
double standards.
Give me boom, boom.
Alright,
It's supposed to be
wait,
one
wait.
man. Boom, boom, boom.
Gunman.
She's pregnant. She's keeping the you.
Yeah.
You staying?
Yeah, man.
You're cutting.
staying.
See, you're
Look
gonna
at
stay.
him. Can't even
Missy,
speak.
Can't.
Missy, Bobby said he's staying.
Staying.
She's gonna bring back
So
belly.
you're gonna be uncle.
Oh, she was skin
Uncle Bobby.
This idiot.
I
out on her back.
Shut up, man. You're telling her to take her crunchy
I'm
pancakes.
staying. I'm a good man. I'm
From
staying.
the moment you skid out yourself in front of next man,
Man,
you're
you're
done.
done.
One stroke, Bobby. be. I thought it was just one.
See what it is, yeah?
One stroke.
I might not stay, but depends. See if I done bare
Bruv,
fucking.
you're not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't
You
matter.
won't stay.
You won't
Shut
stay,
up.
bro.
He said, you see
Everything
my
done.
mum bare fuckery.
Every time
Shut
that you does something wrong, you want to beat it. Yeah, that's why.
It depends. How
Every
many
time you see that you're gonna want to beat it. That's
My
for no
friend,
reason.
come,
You get
let's
me?
move on.
I
Are
swear
you
down.
staying?
Furthermore, Mr. ATM.
Are you
Are you
staying?
staying?
He's a good man.
Your wife comes home with
Look at
you.
him.
He is not staying. He is not
Looks like
staying.
a ferret. You know that?
She's a trust.
The fox is just
That's
there.
the way when it
Wee.
started. Listen, he's gone. He's
gone.
finished.
Track
He's
I
gone.
always get the fire.
The thought of another man touching her is gonna make his belly run.
Unks, are you staying?
Done.
Unks, are you staying?
Uncle Pete.
Are you
what
staying?
Uncle Pete.
If that was Auntie Pete,
He's a
You said,
veteran.
how long you been married?
That's
And she
an
comes
REP,
home with a
right?
baby. And she comes
That's
home with a baby.
what
Ivy.
No.
You're
You're
not
not
staying, see?
But
If
you
you did
but
it,
you would
if
expect
you
her to
did it, would you
stay.
expect her to stay?
Yes,
Yes, you would.
Men and your
because you might not be with that woman.
If I said that to my wife, if I came home and said, yeah,
Would you be here?
I got a straight shot.
What day?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, babe, man. I just licked one straight shot in the air and
I'm
you hear me?
Auntie Pete, you know. I'm younger Auntie Pete.
Listen,
I'm younger Auntie Pete. I ain't having that, bruv.
You'll know.
It's mad. You think you'll be here to tell the story,
I'm not-
bruv?
I'm
You
not
and
married.
you and the gal.
Raw.
I'm not married.
Yes.
What
I've
do
been
you
in a-
do?
I've been in a
Raw, what do you? What do you?
Always had baby on
Listen.
me.
getting it?
Just- I would be here, but the studio would be mashed up.
Alright. Yo, you lot are mad. Bobby said he's gonna keep the youth. Bobby said he's gonna stay.
I'm there, I'm
Kinda
staying.
like,
Listen to
I
Bobby.
keep-
I'm
I keep
staying.
going.
That's why I got mad with Bobby.
Mr.
Because he's
ATM
shit.
staying.
Go to
He's
God and say,
staying.
you're not my dad.
Why not? You're a good man. And no, it doesn't tell like you. You're not even my you anyway.
Wait,
Think
what?
for yourself.
Come on,
No
man.
See what I'm
Go
saying?
find your boo
And then
Go find your father.
and then you'll make him disrespect his mum.
Yeah, see?
No, hold on. Hold on.
That's her-
I know that's not my
her
you
job,
though. Let's remember. I know that's not my
That's
you.
her disrespect.
Baby, I know that's not my
He
you.
will make the child disrespect
That's her.
her too.
That's
Did
her
the man
child.
just say that's her child? How
Yeah,
hot
that's
is
You're
her.
that?
making me hot, please.
Anyway, I'm hot as well. Fuck's sake.
It's the
Alright,
middle.
That's not my disrespect.
Hold on. You lot are all moving mad. Okay, so the question is, how many children do you have and how many more do you want?
People are so intrusive.
I know. I've got 2 children. One's going to be 10 next month. The other one's going to be 18 in May. Do I want any more? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
One or one.
What are you waiting
Little
for then?
girl, we waiting
No, I
for.
think
I want a gal. I
Your
want a
son,
gal
your
to be-
son's about to be old enough to be a
I think
dad.
they
What
want
you
someone to
waiting
own
for?
up to one pitney they ain't got. You get me? Everyone they're trying to own one stray shot.
We know
You're
you
saying
got more.
Who me?
No,
This is
me.
personal.
Yeah.
You're done now.
I always say
You're
this.
finished.
I say if I have, I'm keep going till I get my son. I got 2 girls. My
Jeez.
oldest daughter's 14 next week. I know I don't look it. And then my youngest is 7.
What, 14?
In summer. You're an idiot. But I want a son. I want my twins. If I get a boy, I'm out the game. So now I'm not done. Sorry. Need for me boy.
She's waiting to get the boy so she can get out of the game.
That's it.
Who's dipping?
Right, we're
That's
going
a
back.
personal.
Do you know you're an idiot?
We're going back. Back down the
It's
edge.
you. I've done.
Okay.
He's done. I've done.
Let's go.
That question got me hot, bro.
See,
What hand?
I
Trust me.
always get the fire.
What hand? Hand?
I'm going for
Yeah,
that,
so
one.
that one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Go for
You're
that
on
one.
this side. You're meant to
Go
choose
for
this
that
one.
one.
Green gang.
Nah, I'm different.
Hot, bruv.
What are you willing to sacrifice in order to make your relationship work?
Nothing.
No, that's bad. That's bad.
Nah.
Nah.
Depends. What
Yeah,
needs
man.
to be sacrificed? Because it could be if I was in a relationship and my mum was like, this is the one thing I always hear: you don't have time for me, you work too much. My baby father's cussed me and said I work too much. Bruv, do you pay child support? Do you do anything? How can you tell me I work too much, my guy? That doesn't make sense. I'm never gonna sacrifice my work because at the end of the day, yeah, I feel like people are like you could get a man that does everything for you, but that's the same man that will turn around and use that against me. So my dad's always told me, and my 4 brothers have always said to me, have your own, work for your own, do whatever. No man wants no woman, even though there are men that say that they're there for you and do whatever. Realistically, they'll respect you more if you have your own. So that's just in me. I will never sacrifice working hard because then I'm teaching my daughters to have work ethic and to stand on their own. Do you get what I'm saying? The independent woman thing, I don't do too much with it. If a man wants to treat me, yes, I'll take it. Because I feel like when you work hard, yeah, you deserve to be treated. That's the difference between being a city girl and being a woman that knows her worth. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm not sacrificing that. I think little things
So what
like...
would you sacrifice to?
Little things like, see like how I'm a model, or I'm now moving from a model to an artist, yeah? If my man wanted me to sacrifice like that, I could negotiate on that. Let me not lie, because I could see how that's not really doing nothing for me. I have my career and other incomes, yeah. So if that was something that bothered him, that was big, that I could see was affecting him, even though it wasn't that deep to me, out of the respect for our relationship, then I would probably sacrifice something
But you know what the mad thing about it is? The same thing that probably would attract him to you.
It's the same
thing.
Yeah. And let me not lie, I love the fact that you said that because that's been the case.
That's
because you'll sit there and think, oh yeah, you're a hot gal, she's sexy. But just because I'm your gal now doesn't mean other men still don't find me sexy, blood. I'm even more now. I'm more desirable because I'm unobtainable. Do you get what I'm saying?
The thing is, it's a matter because it says, oh, well, you're willing to sacrifice it. But I feel like when you're in a relationship,
you make sacrifices.
You make sacrifices anyway.
Yeah.
That's why I said nothing.
No matter how
That's why I said
small.
nothing. I'm not being funny. Like
Yeah.
I've been doing this shit for a good fucking 15 years.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Yeah, but even before you were married,
Like,
in
you did.
relationships, you do it anyway.
It's a natural thing.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
Because remember, you don't just get married, you were in a relationship before.
You all
And
the
this
way
is
you
why I
do
say
And half of the
it's the
time you're
same.
making sacrifices that you don't even realise that you're actually making sacrifices.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
Most of
And
the
the one
sacrifices
thing-
come naturally.
The one thing
You know?
that people need to stop doing is sacrificing themselves in order
Yeah.
to make a relationship
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Fuck
You know,
that
fuck
shit.
that. I agree.
That was in my
Let me
mind.
know I'm not
What-
sacrificing my
Back
eggs,
with the
fam.
bars on you.
Yeah, that was.
No, but you know what it is.
exactly
Yeah,
what
because some
Sacrificing
people
my
they dim their personality.
Right.
They're not exactly who
They were.
they actually.
are.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've watered down your thing.
I've turned down good people.
You know what I mean?
For that,
Like, yeah.
Because it's like man trying to change me.
No.
Telling me, oh, why you like this,
You
why
gotta be you.
Brother,
You gotta
the
be
same
you.
things you want to change are the reasons why you're here, my
Yeah,
guy.
that's the truth.
You like the idea of me, but now that I'm here,
Yeah,
you're fumbling.
your reality.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Bye bye.
You like the idea of me, but you got me as reality, and it was too much for you.
Yeah, again.
I'm big on keeping yourself in it, but
Yeah.
see,
You have
like
to
if
be
you have like bad habits that someone that really cares about you pick up on, you might have to reevaluate and say, you know what, boom, let me switch this up or whatnot.
But you know
That's
what
that.
it
And
is
that's
as
the
well?
compromise.
Yeah.
Because we've had simple things like this before, like something similar and same thing as your girl might not smoke. So she might say, cool, babes, could you just smoke in the front room and not in the bedroom?
Yeah.
It's a
That's
sacrifice.
hard,
No,
yeah.
definitely.
Can you come off the computer at a certain time and want to sit down and come chill with you?
But
You
you
know
have
what?
these conversations
Stupid
before
sacrifices
it gets
will
to
just
a
go
point
on.
where
You
you
just don't
don't
realise.
realise.
You know what I'm saying?
You
It don't have to
you
be
know what?
major.
Start as
It
you
has to
need
be
go
major.
on, because then
Yeah.
10 years from now you can't then turn around and tell me, oh, you got a problem with something I'm doing when you could have said it from day one.
Yeah,
Start
yeah,
as you
yeah.
need
Why
to
are you
go on.
holding that shit in?
That's what I say.
I hate when
yeah.
people harbour things and bring it
Yeah,
up later
yeah.
on.
Yeah, because
You know,
when I was
argument.
linking you, it wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
I think that's
Now that we're an item,
It's a problem.
it's a problem, and I tend that
Yeah, I
a
think
lot
as
of that
older
shit
we get,
happens.
we deal with things better
Yeah.
as well.
And when
know,
you guys
with
get to my
really-
age, you understand. Swear down, because you do. It takes a.
Sorry,
takes
auntie.
time.
You look
Yeah.
young, so stop saying your age. You look
I know.
Nah, she's grown.
I look
That's
like
Auntie
me.
Mish.
She's Auntie Mish. So me and Pete closing age, you know. Don't even get twisted. Me and Uncle Pete are dead there.
Alright.
Yeah.
What would you, for those that are single, what would you sacrifice for the perfect person?
There's no such thing as a perfect person.
No, the perfect
Perfect
person
don't
is the
exist.
dream person you have in your head. Everyone
not
has
have
a
There's
dream
no
person.
such thing.
Everyone has a dream
No.
person that they
No,
would want.
Because what you think is a dream person
Yeah.
is 9 times out of
And
10 is
then
not
you
a
meet
dream
the
person.
person. Do you know what? I
You-
said this on the show before, Mr. ATM. You know, I could want someone or desire them, yeah, but they're not for me. What's for me will come to me.
100.
And I'm not going to say too much, but that's kind of happened in my life of lately, and I'm kind of scared because I'm like, this is not the kind of person I would usually go after or attract. But let me not lie, I'm shook because this is the kind of person that's for me. And I'm kind of like taken back by certain things. I'm thinking, rah. So I don't actually have to sacrifice nothing because he's accepting of me the way I am.
Every single thing.
On offline, it's the same thing. Like, you don't know me. I'm loud, I'm rowdy, I'm facey, I'm outspoken. This is me. And as much as some people think, oh, Missy's too this, to the right guy or the person I'm meant to be for,
You're gonna be
this is what he
submissive,
wants.
yeah.
I'm his dream girl. So what am I sacrificing?
Don't sacrifice that.
I'm not sacrificing shit. Because
So you made him.
when you see me join marriage gang now, like me, she get
How long?
mad girl like me, someone's gonna
Do
lock
that
me
the rooms
down.
and
MG.
How long does that last for? So for
as
instance,
long as you want it to.
if 20 years goes past
Yeah.
and you still ain't, that person ain't found you,
Nah, he's found me, fam.
you-
Don't wash your mouth.
do you
Words
make
are
changes? Do you make changes?
No, do you know why?
Don't put
Do you know
that in
why?
words,
There's
bro.
someone for everyone, and
There
if
is.
I'm not supposed
So
to
them
be married, If I'm not supposed to be married and it's destined for me to not be married, then I won't be. There's more women in the world than men.
Yep.
Every woman realistically will not be married, bro. And I'm at peace with that. Do you know why? Because a man is not a completion. A man is an addition. That's how I see it. Come on.
You're talking about the perfect.
Yeah, but either way,
Can I-
do you know what I'm saying? Either way, it doesn't matter. There's someone for everyone. So what one man might not like Nye, but 2, 3, 4 other men will be like, rah,
Nye
she's
is the
everything
thing,
I've
brother.
wanted. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, sis, I got you.
No, what I was gonna say is, I mean, like, if you set, I'm like, yeah. If you set your boundaries, no, like the person that is gonna fit in. So say you don't like certain things, if they can, how am I trying to say this
Mold.
now? Yeah, that
Guide
sounds
you.
stupid.
Mold you, guide you.
If you've set your boundaries, if you see how I do things, and again, like you like how I do things, or it is, do you know what I'm trying to say? Then you deal with it. Do you get me?
You
Like,
take the good with the bad. Because there's going to be a lot
the
of
rough
things
with
that
the
this
smooth.
guy likes about me, but there might be some, like the other day he was
like you said about habits.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the other day he was
I might bite my
literally-
nails and you might not like
Yeah.
that.
I tell you
But I might
I tell you
not
one
be
thing
able
I
to
ain't putting
stop
up
that.
with,
And the
yeah.
other,
You know what I mean?
like the other day he said, you don't do, I said to him, name 2 things you like about me, but 4 things you don't. And he was like, raw. Girls never say that. I'm like, the reason why I'm saying that is because I need to know from now.
So see what you can
I
improve
might not
on.
change it, but I'll take it into account
Mental
out of
health,
respect
yeah.
for you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Maybe
I
you
will
can
do
ask
that.
in a
Like I
previous
say, Sam,
relationship
Yeah.
if you're still
You
down
see,
in-
fuck them,
in-
man.
you see,
in-
there's one thing here. There's one
But
thing
if
I ain't
you're supposed to be your own
sacrificing.
relationship-
If you're at a, I don't know the word, but if you're at a decent spot, you should be
Yeah,
able
if
to
it's
like.
No, but in
Patient
hindsight,
Yeah.
do you know
You
what? You
should
already
have
know
said
that.
cool.
Like, for example, I learnt from my ex, yeah, without having to go back to him, yeah, from both my exes, that I should kind of, you see like how when I was saying what I said and you jumped on me and was like, I've done that in relationships.
Yeah.
So that's why when people do it, I'm quick on the mark with it. So now I know moving forward, let me wait and see what my man's going to drop before I attack.
Yeah.
You
But
know what I'm
no,
saying?
no, and one thing
So
I
I don't even need to
sacrifice,
ask
you see,
my ex.
have
I know.
have you been to like, have you been in a relationship and seen a girl that she got a child, and the way she the upbringing of that child, it burns me. So there's certain times for me where I'm not sacrificing how my morals and how I'm brought up and how when I'm seeing you parent, and I'm like, yo, that is a madness. Yeah.
But you can learn from other people's
But
upbringing as well, though.
some people will sacrifice your morals. You're sacrificing how you see things, and I get that it's not my child, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit there and think, okay, well, the way you're upbringing that child is not really for me, and I'm gonna say
That's
it.
a tricky one as
You know what
well,
I'm
because you don't want to, in a certain sense, hurt her feelings or step on her toes or
Yeah.
make her feel like she's inadequate
I
to
hear
raise her child. Like, do you know
But-
what I mean?
Then a
Yeah,
lot
but
of-
there's certain things that are bait. Like,
Yes.
if I'm chatting to a girl, if I was a boy, I've heard some of my niggas say this, they're talking to a girl and a red flag, or it's giving them the ick, or it's put them off, because they're talking to girls like 3 a.m. and their 2-year-olds up running
That's a
around.
myth.
Right.
He's
That's
like,
a
why is your... And not to be rude, obviously, I'm not coming for your mother.
Mind your
But
business.
that's bad.
The baby had a long ass neck.
No,
Okay,
no,
what?
that's not
What?
all the
What?
time. Whenever
All
man
4
is
times a
talking
week,
to her,
they're picking them up at 2,
that's not a good
running
look.
around.
Nothing.
Fuck that.
When you get old, you can't even stay awake till
But
2.
all right, cool. We're gonna what? Should we,
That's mad.
we're gonna wrap this up.
That's
Next one,
Next
you.
question. Who's next?
You
Oh, me.
or Mish?
Let me go.
Go on. Ladies first.
Yeah,
All
let
of
me
that.
go. Let me go. Let me go.
All of
let
that.
me
All
go.
of that. Red.
Oh, it's green,
Ah.
bitch. Why
Long, innit?
Some essay.
Innit?
Are you ready? On your wedding day, you find out your partner has had an affair.
Bare weddings.
Yeah, they're all
When you
for Mish.
confront them, they swear that it's over
Hiccups.
and that you are the one for them. The wedding is all paid for and the guests are starting to arrive. Do you end the relationship or go ahead with the wedding?
You pay for
Okay,
it.
so...
Who's the
You
bitch?
pay for the
Okay,
wedding.
so-
When did it stop?
You
Okay.
pay for the
She's
wedding.
one of the what's them girls that the bridesmaids? Shorty.
Okay, so... Yeah, we're not getting married.
I'll tell everyone what he did.
We're
and
not
I'll
getting
be
married.
like,
No,
I'm
no,
still
it's not
doing
even
it.
that. It's not even that. For me,
Shame you.
I will get married and take half, like what Eddie Murphy said. No, I'm joking.
Whoa.
I'm joking.
Whoa.
I'm joking.
I'm literally saying, you know what?
I'm not doing it.
Cool.
Won't break my
But
heart.
we're not getting married right now. We have to reschedule this thing.
So if you found out that was
Boom, boom,
Mr.
boom.
C on the day of your wedding, you just lock it.
Yeah, we couldn't do it.
And you're in Dubai and a mad wedding
Man,
paid.
I did Dubai.
You know what I mean? Everything.
Okay.
You know why I
Family
rate
been
you?
flew out and that.
Because you know your
Okay.
worth.
No,
Okay,
I
do you know
respect
why?
it. I
Start
respect
as
Do
it.
you
you
know
mean
why?
to go
This
on.
is what I'm saying. So
Because
what
if
we
she
now need
allows
to do
it,
is we now need to work on that
continue.
foundation
Yeah.
because
Boundaries,
you've
yeah.
told me the day before we're getting married. Boom. So
But But he might have told you because you know what, you're going into union now. You don't want to have nothing. No.
You're an idiot.
skeletons.
You could have told me.
You could have told me
from
way
time
before.
ago.
He's
You
an
told me
idiot.
told me on a date.
If I'm paying, I ain't saying nothing.
I'm just on a thing of.
I'm keeping my mouth shut till after.
So after you get that ring on.
I'm on a thing of.
I'm like,
We
I
now
cheated
need to
too.
sort out that situation, and I now need to see if I can move forward from that in it. Because if you've done that before we're married, I'm now locked in. So you're gonna do that when we're in. I
Yeah.
can't just cut.
Or
Yeah,
plot
like,
twist.
think it's
But plot
acceptable.
twist. Tell him you cheated.
Oh, yeah,
too.
me
Yeah,
too.
that's what I just said.
But other than that, I'm cutting.
That's
Anyone
difficult. That's hard because
Yeah.
as much remember at that point,
I'm not cutting, but
you
I'm just
love-
not getting married.
At that point, you love this man.
Maybe tomorrow.
This man supposedly loves you. You forget all the financial stuff behind and whatever, because money comes and goes. Yeah, this is real rap. Fam.
got
This
scared.
is forever.
He got scared.
You cheated. I need to know a few things
He needed
before
to-
we go ahead. Hold
Who
on,
was
man.
she? Is
I
she
need to
already-
know.
is she
I need
sitting
to
down
know-
in the
I
fucking-
need to know who
is she sitting out there?
Do I know her?
She got a red dress on.
Hold on, babe. Do I know her? Who is she? Like, how long? When did it end? How many times? Because you know, as women, these questions are gonna burn you. Because as I'm standing there exchanging vows, I'm gonna be thinking, where was this? Where was I when this was happening? All of that's gonna be burning me.
Right.
My face is gonna be push up.
That's
Everyone's gonna
what
be
I'm
thinking, Missy, you're not happy. I'm gonna be looking at him. Watch, I'm gonna kill. You know, like you said, when the mum used to squeeze your hand, wait till we get home. That's how I'll be squeezing him. I'll be like, wait till you go.
You can barely
Wait
squeeze
till
my
you know
ties
that.
are
Wait till we. But all them things will make me be like, what the hell? So I feel like
You will never
I'd
get
be
to enjoy
so
your day.
conflicted.
You won't enjoy
Yeah,
your day.
you've
You
ruined
won't enjoy
it.
your
Why
day.
did you tell me now?
Oh,
You
tell him,
prick.
say
Now
the day
you got
after.
me
The
looking
day after's
mad.
calm.
Yeah.
Because everyone
I
you
go-
talk to now, I'm like, right,
Nah, that's difficult.
That's the bitch.
That's mad
I
difficult.
don't
That's
think I
difficult.
don't think I'll be able to go ahead with it.
You can't.
Or even my face will. You will just know
Imagine
that.
your wife to be turns around
Unless
and
you
says
know
to
you
You know,
did
you
shit.
lift up the film.
Are you know you gotta do them
What?
pictures
You
face
lift
to
up,
face.
you know,
and
you lift up the
all
film.
that.
You
You probably want to box her. You say that. You look on the film and be like, you bitch.
That's gonna start getting flashbacks and
I'm
her
gonna
getting
lie.
bent over and that,
and
bruh.
you're sucking man's dick with those lips.
I ain't gonna
Yes,
lie. My files need to change there and
that's
then.
what I'm saying.
I'm doing a switch and take the mic.
You're living up the bill and
Like,
you're giving
yo,
her one box,
Man,
yeah?
mum,
Say,
dad,
listen,
everything.
wedding done. People got your yard.
This idiot guy
Same
told
way.
me.
Let me, I'll be with my container. Let me just get.
Yeah.
As soon as the wedding's not going.
I'll be like, guys, no. I'm just like, but you know what
You
I'll
have a
do?
lit party.
I'll tell my guests we're partying.
Yeah, we
We're just not getting married,
We're not
innit? So
getting
look, we could drink. Because you see me, once I had two juice, everyone gonna everything.
You can't really throw it away, you know what I mean?
No,
Might as
that's
well
it.
party.
You
Yeah,
lot have
lit.
the
Everyone's
party.
gonna be like,
But
what?
she ain't getting
Sorry,
lit.
can I just say this? Because
We're getting lit, but she ain't getting lit.
I'm
She
gonna
going
forget this. I'm
home.
gonna forget this.
I'm getting lit, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, so what did I just say a minute ago? Because I said it and now it's just lost me. This is what I was gonna say. So what if, yeah, he cheated on you, but it's because he knew he was getting married, yeah, and he was like, oh my god, let me just get this out of my system. Is this something I could?
You never do it. You
Oh,
don't
the
do
one
it.
but
night
maybe
stand
it's
before the
things-
wedding and all that.
Maybe it was
fucking-
one of these things where he's thought, oh, I'm
Maybe it
gonna
was on
get
the stag
married.
do.
Well, on the
I'm-
day.
No,
On the day,
Maybe-
and I
Say
mean,
on the day.
on your wedding day,
Maybe
man
he
turns
cheated on
around
your
to you.
wedding day.
Yeah.
because he knew maybe.
No, he
listen.
didn't cheat on your wedding day. He tells you on your wedding day that he
Right.
had slept with someone before.
Right.
Like,
That's for-
on the day that you're getting married.
I agree with all
Guess
of you
I'm
lot,
hearing.
but I like to throw a spanner in the works and put the flip side on it. So, all right, cool. On your wedding day, now he comes to you and says, "I cheated on you," and he's come to you and he's told you this because it's burning him. He wants to spend his rest of his life with you. He absolutely loves you, but he felt like raw.
Then he will understand.
Let me quickly. I felt like I had to do that to get it out of my system
No,
to
it's that
see
energy
you
when
will
to see
understand.
if
But
hold
my
on to
thing
see
is-
if I really want to get married to you.
Nope.
And he did it, and it was a mistake, and he feels so guilty that he can't actually get married to you until he's told you the truth.
Do you know
And
it's
then
wait.
he's left it to you
Wait,
to
wait.
tell
Hold
you
on.
now, boom.
No.
Like, do you want to marry me or not? Like, I have cheated on you. It was a wrong thing to do, kind of thing. I had to let you know before
Wait.
we got married.
Being
You
honest.
know, and boom, boom, boom. Now the ball's in your court. As the wife, you've turned around and said, you know what?
I just reread
I'm
the
not gonna
question.
marry you. I'm not gonna marry you today. Boom, 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 boom. That's what they're saying.
You do know that the only reason why this wedding's happening is because he asked.
Yeah.
So why? Where's the pressure coming from?
Yeah,
my guy?
you
Wait,
asked
just me.
We
But
get
wait,
pressures.
wait.
We
Men
get
wait,
pressures.
Men get proposed
wait.
to also, you know.
Yeah, they can, but you ain't gonna
I'm not
get
saying
married
that I
down on
proposed.
one leg
Yeah,
for
that
you.
was
Anyway,
Why not?
Invalid.
Why not go on both knees? Why are you
wait,
going on
wait,
legs?
wait. Hold on. This actually said he had an affair.
Oh, that's
Oh.
even worse.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
yes,
God.
collapse. Next
Yeah,
time.
so
Oh,
it wasn't
great.
it wasn't a one night.
Oh,
It was
great.
a full on affair.
Who's
And
next? Is it you? Yeah.
can't defend it.
One more question.
Are you putting this? You're doing too much, my
Oh,
guy. Come
damn.
on.
Bobby, has anyone proposed to you before?
Never.
No, but I'm waiting for it.
God forbid.
That one knee
Queen
dress.
Lady Gangster, and she
How
just
did
got
you-
married, so it's
Oh,
not
she
happening.
did.
She wanted
Double tap.
Bobby.
Right, I got.
Oh yeah, shower.
Sour?
Oh, shower.
No, they don't.
Would you
I know
choose
that.
loads of dead sex or one good session for over 6 months?
One good session
One
for
good
One
everyone.
good session.
One good session.
That's
That's it.
Dead sex
Sorry.
is pointless.
Dead sex is a waste of mileage, bro.
Bless you.
Waste of low,
I mean-
waste of lower back movement.
No. Fuck
Well,
that.
hold on.
God's
Repeat
sake.
your question.
No.
understand
I don't agree with you, lot.
Bobby,
I
shut up.
understand
Shut
the question.
up.
I don't agree with you, lot.
Would
Shut
you
up,
choose?
Bobby.
Would you choose?
You're not gonna take dead sex,
Hold on.
bruv.
Yeah,
would you
because I
choose?
need.
Would you
Go
choose loads of dead sex or one good session every 6
So
months?
what I'm gonna
Every
say to
6
you?
months,
That's
that's
why I
yeah.
said I'm not agreeing with you, lot.
That's a bit mad.
I'm not agreeing with that. I'll bust my nut with the dead sex 1 minute. Bang.
Yeah, but if it's
Bust
dead,
my
you're not
nut.
busting no nut.
Oh, I'm busting my nut. Try it now. I'll push it in. I'm busting my nut. Yeah, and I'm going to bed.
That is
That's
I
it.
am.
Yeah.
done.
What do you mean dead
Nah,
sex?
one
Dead sex
one
or-
good session.
Yeah.
One good
That's
session.
twice a
I
year.
got lost
It's
6
It
months.
is,
What are you
yeah.
talking about?
Obviously, I've did birds, so obviously I can be like.
There you
What did
go.
you say?
So you got self-control.
Yeah, I've got self.
6
So
months
you
without
should be
sex.
talking
I've
about
done longer.
once
I've
every
done.
6
I've
months.
done
Oh, you've
longer
been
birds.
jail.
I've done long birds.
That's what I'm saying. You've been jail. That's what I'm saying. I ain't been jail, so I don't entertain
what
it.
it is,
I
though.
don't know from
Bobby
that.
needs to go jail.
I ain't
I'm
been
gonna
jail.
lie. I like
Yeah.
good sex, innit?
There
See,
you
dead
go.
sex, like,
It's
is
quality.
actually
No,
kind of
what's
pointless.
quantity?
That,
Hello.
knowing
What
that,
is
I
dead
know
sex?
what I'm gonna get in 6
What's
months
dead
time,
sex?
brother.
Yeah.
That's the best thing
You
ever.
just-
You
So-
know what I'm
so-
saying?
So what I'm trying to say to you, that twice a year pussy you're getting,
Yes.
But-
it's supposed to be the maddest
Have you
thing to
ever
make you
heard
work.
of
Let me
quality
say that. If he
over
has a man-
quantity?
You won't last for
See, as a man,
Quality over
What?
quantity.
I'm gonna wait 6 months for that
Yes,
pussy.
each pussy
That-
over
listen,
tired
I don't know what must be coming out of that pussy there. It must be all
Wow.
bells and whistles,
Bells
with
and
all
whistles,
type of
rainbow,
rascal
yeah,
confetti coming down,
blocks.
all type of
That-
fuckery.
listen, you're gonna
Yeah,
see
it must be
leprechauns.
mad because I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Golden jar.
It must be a
You're
madness.
too fucky, Bobby.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
madness.
You are. You just want
I'll
to wet
bust
your
my
dick
nut.
every
Yeah,
5
well, I'm not
minutes.
waiting 6 months. Fuck that.
About dead sex. You want dead sex is for a girl. That's like when a man's trying to rub your clit and he's not even rubbing your clit, he's rubbing your belly button and you're like, what is this, brother?
You guys have
You
it.
know, man, I've got no rhythm.
How
They're
much
just
dead
like,
sex have you had and still bust a nut?
Dead.
Yeah,
I've
they're-
never.
they're-
Never.
obviously,
Never.
obviously, as a man, you obviously
I'm
just
talking
do
to
what
him.
You do what you need to do.
Right.
You
But
lot
don't
come
come and
every
tell me
time.
nothing.
You lot
Yeah, you
come
gotta have
every
dead sex and
time.
bust your nut straight. Don't come to listen.
Yeah, but you don't come
But
every time.
but
so
you
it's
back
like-
with me, I'm a
But
man.
you see what it is when you have dead sex, you just know, alright, cool, this is a bit
Yeah,
dead.
but you're still
Like,
gonna bust your nut and roll
you're
over
gonna
and go
bust your
sleep
nut,
there,
but
When
innit?
you
good
go
nut.
back
Yeah?
again.
When you was on the
And
blue
we don't
mattress,
matter.
when you was on the blue
I won't-
mattress, you was
I
dreaming about them
depends.
dead sex
I won't
there.
go-
Them dead sex was making you
Listen.
squeeze off at night. You
No,
stay
no,
there.
no.
Because
So
sometimes
He
you
said-
got dead sex with a
He
girl, you'll go
said-
back and
Man
have sex
said
with
that
her.
you was laying on the
listen,
blue
let me break it down
mattress.
like
Wait,
that.
you know, wait. Mish, wait.
But sometimes when you- sometimes when
So
you-
if you've had dead
No,
sex
let me-
with a girl before,
Yeah.
you know it's dead,
Yeah.
you did what you had to do to get your nut out, and you're telling me you're going to go back and link her again.
You've done it.
No,
Don't go like
I've never done it.
Oh,
But you
my
see,
God.
when
You've done it.
goes
You've done
away.
it. You see?
I saw you had
Sometimes when you're in a
Yeah.
relationship, yeah, not every sex is great. Not every time she's gonna give you, or he's
Yeah.
gonna give you the 10 out of 10 deal. She's gonna give you
gonna
the
be
10 out of 10.
tired rollover.
Sometimes it might be the rollover.
Bruv.
You feel me? So you
Sometimes
have to.
the
You're gonna go back there
rollover's
again.
better than the dead link that you keep going back to. That's
Boy, you know what? You see why your
For
thing
me,
is all season up? Yeah, I'm busting.
quality
You got blue
over
balls.
quantity.
Listen, when you're having sex twice a year,
Them niggas that snatch your
Every-
soul, you'll wait 6
no,
months
wait,
for that.
no, wait.
See what
When
I'm
you have
saying?
sex
Wait
twice
6
a year,
months. Come on,
like
take
some
it.
people do.
Women can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We
make
get
sure
blue
your sex
balls.
is good
No, but
every
yeah,
time.
we do.
You
But
think
you
we
see
get
what it is.
two?
But you see
Yeah,
what
what
it is
blue
though.
balls?
You think women don't get frustrated?
You don't
too?
get blue balls or wait, you getting pains.
Alright, we may not get
But
blue
you getting
balls, but we
pains.
get frustrated. and
We
it
have
shows
the
in our
bus.
mood.
You're getting
Yeah,
pains
it
in your
shows
nuts.
in our
You
mood.
ever tried to rub out your thing and can't do it?
Oh, it's
Brother.
Oh, the rhythm's there. And
Dead.
you're almost there, and then
And it's
something
done.
fucks it up.
Then your
Oh,
things
you
then
said-
rub out.
Can I repeat? You
You
ever
done
tried
rub
to
out the clip
rub
too much.
out your ting?
Yeah. I have a bullet.
And
Rub out your own
Straight.
thing.
Get
Rub
me?
out your thing.
Or
Use your
put
fully.
new
They
batteries
don't
in
know.
there.
They don't
Get to
know.
a point,
Yeah,
and
remember,
you're like, yes, it's
men
coming,
do
it's
not have
coming,
no
it's coming,
bullets
and
on
then
that.
Yeah, you lot don't know.
Nah.
Maybe the
Yeah,
batteries are not
you have
good.
your hand
Every
everything.
time.
That's
Yeah, you
easy.
don't got your hand also.
No, but it's
No,
not
but
as
it's not the
direct.
same.
It's
It's not the
harder.
same.
It's more
Yeah.
intricate.
Yeah.
Trust me.
But the bullet's more intricate.
No, as in you lot can wank with
The
your
only-
hand.
Yeah. Right.
Girls doing that, yeah, it's more. It takes time. It's
Takes
not gonna
time,
be.
right?
So,
Our hand don't
yeah.
move
Sit
like
there
that.
and
As much
yeah.
as you can move like that.
But your
But
hands,
man
but when a man's fucking
That's
with you, you want the
because
man's hand to move like
man.
No, but
vibration.
man
Yeah, that
can't
vibrator.
finger. Yeah, but men can't finger.
Trigger
As far as
finger.
I'm concerned, men can't even
Bruv,
finger
it's dead.
good.
It's dead. It's
Don't put
dead.
women in the.
Me, I don't like
That's
finger
it.
anyway.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
like-
yeah.
I don't
It's
like
a
the
waste of a finger.
But
Yeah.
you lot don't want a finger.
Yeah.
Hey, we going
You
left.
lot like it in just to open it up.
no,
Do you know what I
no.
mean?
Chronic.
Yeah,
So, 6 months or dead sex?
it's gonna be 6 months for me.
No?
I thought you was going for dead sex.
No,
No,
he
no,
said
no,
he
no,
said
no,
6
I
months.
like
No?
six.
I only have sex once a year anyway.
Alright.
There you go.
For me, 6 months. Quality over quantity. Bobby?
I'll take the dead pussy
Okay.
and bust my
Mish?
thing
Of
every
course
night.
he would.
And Mish? Yes, we know what Misha's saying.
Okay, I'm in a fucking good session, brother. I am. But anyway, so on that note, guys, it's fucking mad.
Did you even answer?
I did.
You're just laughing. I was
Yeah, I'm quantity, babes. I'm with you. 6 months.
Alright.
I'll wait for that. No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get at the end of that. It's like a golden rainbow.
That's it.
I just want to say thank you guys. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit us all up on the socials if you got any questions. I'm at Missy. You know, watch
At
me.
Missy,
At
what?
Missy Ltd. Hey! I'm clearly not.
I'm Bobby B.
That's it.
I'm chronic.
_RSG.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
the
I'm
funniest
done.
thing ever.
RSG,
Anyway,
_RSG.
so yeah.
So I'm chronic _RSG. Come on,
Yeah,
say
yeah,
your man.
yeah.
Then we have to lock the doors, but they
Wait,
can't
wait,
see.
whoosh and push.
Come on, whoosh and push.
Whoosh
I
and
don't know what
push.
it means, but I'm saying it. I could be there inciting some fuckery, bro.
done.
Wash
I'm
and
fucking
push.
done. But
What's
anyway,
the whoosh?
What's the
thanks
whoosh?
guys. We're still gonna
Yeah,
talk about the
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
But
saying
yeah,
fuck
thanks
you
guys for
still,
tuning
you're
in.
saying
I will
fuck
catch
you.
Let me
you
take that
next
back.
I'm joking.
Unwash that. Unwash that.